Hello, and we're going to continue on product life cycle. And what you see here in this slide, it's going to display the 5 phases. We did discuss that in a previous chapters, but we're going to talk about it one more time here in this chapter as well. So there are 4 phases. The first one is the product development, which is the phase 0 basically, and then introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. So these are the 5 phases. And in this chart, you will see the comparison between sales and profit. So as you see, the early stages of introducing the product will be losing money, so they're not making any money. However, by the beginning of the growth phase, you will start making money. So your intention as a product development, you need to increase the maturity phase as much as you can. So the typical product life cycle has 5 stages: product development, introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. However, this life cycle might be not applicable for some trends, such as the fads, the styles, the fashions. They have different product life cycles. So there could be similar somehow, but they're not. So that's where the style will be, you think is going to decline, but again, we'll come back again for the maturity phase. The fashion is very much similar to the product life cycle that we know, the traditional one. The fad, basically where you have a trend for just a few months and then we'll go away from that. So one thing that you consider is some companies, they don't want to change. So they enjoy being not changed. So here's an example of where Hershey's promoting the fact that it has been unchanged since 1899. So that would be a marketing strategy. So even they haven't changed it since 1899, is still successful and still did not decline at all. So something that they are proud of, and other companies might enjoy doing the same thing, and that would have a long life cycle. Another strategy is to invest in marketing. More marketing can move product from the decline back to the growth phase. That would be similar to the Cracker Jack, for example. This is a very traditional product that all of Americans know and familiar with it, and with more marketing, renewing the marketing, bring that product back to the market. All right, so let's talk about more details about each of these phases. Stage 1, the introduction, where occurs when product first enters the marketplace. In promoting customer awareness, you need to promote it so customers can be aware of your product. Getting customers to try new products. A lot of dollars, millions of dollars spent to just improve the awareness for the product. Major task is getting product into the marketplace. That's what you want to do. At the beginning is just you want to put that into the marketplace. Now, stage 2, which is growth. Now, more competitors enter the marketplace, adding distribution outlets. You probably want to think about improving your product, such as adding flavors and multiple flavors and features. Improve products so you can stay competitive in the market. Sold in more locations, so you'll probably want to send it more. Now, for the 3rd phase, which is the maturity phase, you want to look at the sales begin to slow down in the maturity phase for the product. Repeat customers stop buying the product, so maybe they're not enjoying that product anymore. Attracting new buyers is a challenge. When you reach that point, that you should understand that you are in maturity phase. Product has reached its peak, so that would be the best that you could do in the maturity phase. Stage 4, which is the decline, that would be where you will be the sales and profits drop. Little to no marketing needed for that at that point. It's not worth it. product may be dropped by the company, so there's no need for it. There's no longer demand for that product. So that would be the end of that particular product. Things that to consider when you develop your product, it's something called the quality function deployment, or what we call the voice of the customer. What you need to do in the voice of the customer is you want to ensure that the customer requirements it's considered and translated into the technical specification. So one thing is to listen to the customer and understand what they want, and the other thing is how you could translate that voice of the customer to a technical specification. There are other courses that will be covering this. If you look into my videos, you will find a video on the QFD and how you develop the quality function deployment related to that. So what you do, there are different houses as you see here. One is for the design characteristic. So you could look into the custom requirements and how you could implement that. And then you move it to the specific components, then production process and quality plan. So there are different ways for doing it. I'm going to just keep it simple as I want you to be aware that QFD is a one tool to capture the voice of the customer. And then you translate these needs into the technical specification. Another techniques that we use to focus on the quality and capturing the voice of the customer is the Kano model. And the Kano model divided into 4 quarters, 3 quality, basic quality, which refers to the custom requirement that they only limited effect on the customer satisfaction if present, but lead to dissatisfaction if not absent. So for example, if you're talking about the cell phones, texting is one of the basic qualities. So you're expecting whenever you buy a phone and buy a plan, you are expecting to have a text and call. That would be basic quality. Performance quality, that refers to the customer requirements that generate satisfaction or dissatisfaction in proportion to their level of functionality and appeal. Excitement quality refers to the features or attributes that was unexpected by the customer and causes excitement. So let's go back for the performance quality. This is where you give unlimited call and text. The basic quality is to give call and text. Performance quality, unlimited call and text. Excitement quality, maybe you could just make an offer where if you buy one line you get another line for free, and this is where you make them very excited. Kano model, it's changing based on the time. So when you look into the basic quality is this area right here, and performance quality here, and this between the excitement quality and basic quality, and the excitement is the most satisfied one would be in there. And over the time, you will be moving these requirements from excitement to the basic requirements. So for example, buying a phone with a camera was excitement 10 years ago. However, now buying a phone with a camera is just a basic quality. So this is a very interesting model that, again, another class that we're going to focus on in quality assurance 4878 will be focusing on Kano model, and we will apply the Kano model in that class. With that said, I'm just going to stop the video here, and now we're going to the new service development, how we could develop a service. Now, all that we covered is about product development, and now how about the service development? What we should know, what the strategies that we should consider, and what we should do to introduce a new service to the market. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.